Ezzy Talk Sports here, proudly joined by the one and only Anthony Crolla. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm really good. In fact, after the two fights we've been on tonight, I've won, and obviously just seen James Moorcroft win his final eliminator for an English title with a lovely shot. So no, absolutely made up. Listen, when you see the effort that a lad puts in training camp and stuff that you've been working on in camp comes off, it's very satisfying.
And talk me through that first fight. Bobby Faulkner obviously extending his victory, extending his record to 5-0. How does that feel?
Good. Bobby's a sharp kid, and it's hard because he got in with the opponent. And listen, Bobby, I couldn't have asked for more really from Bobby. I probably could have asked him to go in phases a little bit, but his opponent was very tough, earned his money, but he didn't offer much other than defending. And I think that's happened a few times with Bobby, where he gets in and they think, this kid's sharp. And then they think, I'll have a go, and then they think, nah, you know what? If I start having a go, I might get stopped. I'm going to walk onto very fast counters, sharp counters. But I'm not happy with him. Good learning fight, and we'll now move him on to 6 rounds.
Yeah, and he had some good words to say about you. He said that he's just come on leaps and bounds with you in training.
Thank you.
And obviously, so James, obviously, as you said there, James Moorcroft got the victory.
Yeah.
Obviously, now he'll be fighting on for the English title. Do you think do you think he wins that?
I think, yeah, he's very capable. I think, listen, we've got to see what it is. Danny Ball, Anthony Tomlinson, they've got a fight. Yeah, Danny Ball's here. And listen, I know both fights, both are good lads. But listen, tough fight, but James keeps on improving the way he does. Yeah, of course he can. James is one of them who lives it. Listen, what he doesn't have in talent, he makes up for in hard work. It's a pleasure to train, and I believe he's improving all the time.
And obviously we've got Lyndon after the next. Obviously he's going to be gutted that he's no longer fighting for the world title.
Yeah, I feel for him. I feel for him massively. It's, listen, but he's got to stay switched on. Boris Creighton, he's a good fighter. He's dangerous, he'll come for it. But hopefully that can be rescheduled very soon. But these things happen in boxing, and thankfully he's still fighting. It's not for a world title, but he's still fighting.
Do you expect Lyndon to come through the fight and win?
I do, yeah. Listen, no, Boris is a great lad. I would say Lyndon, Manchester lad, I know him very well. Super talented he is. And I do, listen, I think he'll have to be switched on earlier with Boris. I don't know. I imagine he's in decent shape, Boris, but, you know, with Lyndon, he's been in with world-class fighters. He's beat world-class fighters in, like, the first fight Anthony had. So tonight, like I say, I think he's going to let's go out there and make a statement. But I do feel for him because it is a massive come down, but at the same time he's got to be respectful of Boris because Boris can fight.
And obviously a little bit more about the rest of the boxing world. Obviously got Anthony Joshua fighting next week.
Yeah.
Do you expect him to come through?
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, obviously he has to. There's a lot of pressure on Big AJ. But frankly, as we've seen with Dillian White, he's capable. A lot of people thought he could have got the decision that night. But I expect to see Anthony Joshua come through, and I expect him to do it inside the distance. I really do.
And obviously his heavyweight rival Tyson Fury, that fight with Alexander Usyk has seems to not be happening. It's broken down. Yeah. What do you make of that?
It's boxing politics. Obviously, it's really disappointing. I think that, listen, I believe there's 3 sides to every story, and I believe that it's one of them. I never believed the fight was going to get made within 6 weeks, although I heard from good sources it had been done. But a fight of that magnitude under 6 weeks and still no announcement, I found it hard to believe. And to be fair, Usyk played it brilliant in the sense where, yeah, 70-30, yep, no rematch clause, yep, I'll do that, because deep down in my thought it's not going to get made. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make it look like Tyson, it's his fault the fight ain't happening, and that's probably what it looks like. And I'm not saying that is the case, but that's what he's made it look like. So he's been smart.
Yeah. And obviously, do you think once all said and done, let's say, hopefully, fingers crossed, that fight does happen, who do you think wins?
I go Tyson. I've always said for a long time, a fit, focused Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight on the planet. So yeah.
And then, do you think either he beats Anthony Joshua as well?
Nah, fit and focused Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight on the planet. But it's a fascinating fight. Listen, if AJ hurts Tyson, he's a fantastic finisher. But I do believe that Tyson is the best heavyweight on the planet.
And in the heavyweights, that's not the only place where fights haven't been made. We've got Spence versus Crawford.
I hope so.
That's also not been made. But do you think we've got the new rise of influencer boxing? Do you think, and you've seen the magnitude of views that gets, do you think that could overtake, mainstream boxing even?
Listen, people will all be controversial, but what it does do, it brings a lot of eyes on the sport. It really does. It really does. So I think with the influencer boxing, listen, I worked the Jake Paul Tommy Fury fight of the week. The amount of kids who come up to me going, "Oh my God, you were at Tommy Fury! I didn't know I used to box." Yeah. They go, "Oh my God," because that's the the audience, you know, it attracts, and we'll see. Hopefully, some good comes out of it.
So are you all for the influencer boxing next? So some
Listen,
people aren't.
Yeah, I'd like it to be kept separate a little bit. I'll be honest there. But if it can bring fighters on the undercard like it did on the Jake Paul Tommy Fury fight, gives them opportunities that they wouldn't normally get.
Yeah, as long as it's, you know, as long as it brings the new eyeballs to boxing, that'll be just good for the sport. So,
Yeah.
thank you very much, Anthony Crolla, Talk Sports. I'll let you go now.
Bam.